So the Miz, there were reports of the Miz turning babyface, right? We heard that earlier on in the week. Well, Monday Night Raw kind of happened. WrestleOps at WrestleOps. Well, seems we're indeed getting a babyface turn for the Miz up against Gunther. Hashtag WWE Raw. As you saw, the hell of a promo, by the way, between both men, Gunther and the Miz during Miz TV. Puddy, what do you think about the Miz turning face? Is it the right move?
Any move the Miz does is good. Yeah, I think this is the right move. How has he been babyface? One real babyface run against
Yeah,
Shane McMahon,
two. Yeah, well, that one was like the one that was
and he
way
killed it.
better.
And
Yeah,
the crowd got behind him. Going against someone like Shane McMahon, it's easy to get the crowd behind you. I think he's a good babyface. He showed he can be a good babyface. He showed it here. Turned the switch on on a dime. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm curious where this goes. What this could lead to. Partnership with DIYs. Interesting.
that's the one. That's the question mark for me.
Reuniting Miz and Ciampa. So I'm curious. I'm just very curious where this goes, where this plays off, and where they're going to it, and what the end result is going to be. I don't see him winning the IC title, obviously.
No, no. I
So
do like the angle they're going with, though, with the Miz and Gunther. You know, kind of a la like, AEW, the sports entertainer versus the wrestler.
yeah.
I find it interesting though that right now the sports entertainer is the one that's the babyface.
Well, look what company we're in. Yeah. We're the
Right.
birth of sports entertainers. So it's an interesting dynamic
Very
here.
true.
Yeah.
Very true. That's the one thing that's different. And then, the Miz, I mean, you're right. The Miz, except for his first face run, that was probably like the one thing that was like not necessarily great in his career. But the Miz does tend to knock things out of the park with whatever role that he's put in from WWE, and that promo was fire, man. When the Miz speaks, and is he scripted? You think, or you think he says they give him that leeway to speak from?
If he doesn't, I'm sure he's given a script, but if he's not given any leeway, then I don't know who is.
Right.
I think that he earned it. If he hasn't earned it by now, then he never will. But so I'm assuming that he does have some sort of leeway to veer off in certain to react to what Gunther's saying, react with the crowd.
Because that seemed very similar, or at least the passion of it was very similar to his promo with Daniel Bryan back on was it the SmackDown after show? I forgot what it was called now, with Renee
Talking
Young.
smack.
Talking smack, thank you. But am I wrong in that? Like, it was like
No.
the same type of energy.
Yeah, definitely. And it is that needed that kind of energy to emphasize the term. And things got personal. And yeah, it was very intriguing to watch Miz magically go through that segment from the slimy, weaselly Miz that everyone hates to this empathetic guy who just got embarrassed by the champion. It was very well done.
Right.
I'm looking forward to the face Miz.
Does this do you think that opens the door for Maurice to come back or no? Or is it they're more so working with him in DIY? DIY.
I think that. I mean, Maurice has come back a couple times for appearances here and there, but there was a payoff to that. I don't see there's no female member of Imperium to get involved with, or for her to get scrap up with.
True.
Unless they add somebody, which I don't see that happening. But this should be very, very intriguing. Like, will the Miz won't be the leader of DIY. He's going to have to work in a team for the first time in his career. So it should be interesting, that dynamic as well. There's so many more aspects they can go with this. And the Miz
I don't think this is going to lead to him winning the IC title from Gunther, though. Like, I don't see that happening. Like, I think the wrestler here is going to win. Like, I don't see a path for the Miz. So then what's the purpose then? What's the long-term game plan with that? That's what I don't know. Is it to build DIY up?
Maybe. Because who's better than the Miz in your corner talking for you? Miz more matchups against. Now he's going against the heels on Raw. More matchups, new matchups. Maybe him versus Shinsuke Nakamura. That'd be a cool match. Something different, fresh, new, something we've never seen before.
The thing is, when he was face, he was face for a reason with Shane. Like, I don't necessarily know like how long of a face run Miz can go, because he's just a natural heel.
Oh yeah, So I'm saying I'm very intrigued on where they're going with this,
You're right.
what the end result is going to be, because the end result of this storyline is going to be him being a heel again, but it's on the cost of who?
Right. Right. Because like the Miz is the Weasel, man. Like, that's where he's best suited. Yes, he can play a face, but he's much more natural as heel. I'm curious to where this goes, but I feel like this is going to be short lived.